Hey guys, this is Ginger Ninja, and today we're doing something a little bit different. I am going to tell you all about my top 10 rides at Walt Disney World in Orlando, while also playing some Fortnite. So stick around to see my rankings and to see if I was able to obtain the victory royale. So to begin, I thought it would be fun if I did like 3 clues to figure out which park the ride is in that I'm talking about. So we're going to start with number 10. So some clues for this park. I'll start very vague. I'm going to say circle. Another clue could be Beverly. That is a good clue if you're a Disney fan. And the last clue would be history and the future. So I hope you've guessed it. It is Epcot. So yes, my number 10 ride is Spaceship Earth, which is the heart of Epcot. And what is so special to me about this ride is I love the storytelling. I love the factual storytelling. It's kind of cool to just sit and literally watch history happen in front of you. And one of the sentimental things for me is both of my parents were history majors, and it's really interesting getting to ask questions while I'm writing it, like, oh, what is this moment in history, and then being able to share that information with me. It just created some really great memories for all of us, and I think it is exactly what Walt Disney intended for when creating rides like this. So my number 9, let me think of some hints for this park. So I would say burning hot pavement. That would be one hint. Another hint would be the movie ride, if you guys follow along. And my last hint would have to be Sorcerer's Hat. So if you guys haven't guessed it yet, it is Hollywood Studios, or what used to be called MGM. And the ride that I absolutely love, and it's my number 9, is Rock and Roller Coaster. So I have always been a very big roller coaster fan, and I did this, I think this was my first launch coaster, which was really special. And what also made it really special is my bad to the bone Nana rode it with me, and I will never forget it. It was very cool. But our hair was all crazy when we got off. It was absolutely worth it. We could not stop laughing. But Rock and Roller Coaster is definitely a win. There was also another time I rode that ride, and me and my dad both did the rock and roll signs. It was, I never felt cooler. It was a moment. So the next one is actually in the same park, so I'm not going to give a hint for it, but it is Toy Story Mania. So a little fact about me, I am extremely competitive. As you can tell from my Fortnite gameplay, like, I just love to win. Actually, Toy Story Mania would have to be my number 8. And what makes this ride so special to me is I have a Poppy who I have inherited the competitiveness from, and it's a great time always getting to play with him. And I'm sad to say most of the time he wins this, but I'm going to keep trying. Hopefully one day I will prevail. So for my number 7, this is actually at a different park, so let me give you some hints so you can figure out where it is. So the first hint I'll give you is conservation. The second hint I'll give you is paper straws. And the last hint I'll give you is a big tree. So hopefully at this point you know that that is Animal Kingdom. And my number 7 ride is Dinosaur. I actually don't know the official name to this ride, but it is the dinosaur ride. I know they had Primeval World, but they got rid of it, so this is literally the only dinosaur ride. Well, they also have you guys get what I'm saying. They still have other ones, but it's not like, is it Countdown to Extinction? Maybe that's the one. I think it's that name. But Dinosaur. What I love about Dinosaur is the animatronics. They impress me so much. I wish I had the engineering brain or the mechanical brain to figure out like how to make such lifelike creatures. It is so fascinating to me. And the lighting in this ride is impressive, because if you've seen it with the lights on, there's not that much going on. But when you're in it, it feels like everything is going on. It feels like the world is ending. So I absolutely love Dinosaur, and it's kind of cool because I am a Gen Z baby, so I like seeing Bill Nye. It's kind of exciting. Actually, I don't know if they got rid of Bill Nye or not, but they used to have Bill Nye, and I really enjoyed seeing that because I was like, oh, the guy we watch in class all the time, he's here too. He's got that Disney magic. Okay, for the next one, it is also in Animal Kingdom, and this is a newer addition to the park. It is in Pandora. So this ride is gonna have to be Avatar Flight of Passage. It is Soarin' on steroids. I absolutely love it. It is such an immersive experience. One thing that always stood out to me when doing this was the breathing on my legs, like from the Banshee, I think that's what it's called. Okie dokie. And my number 5 would have to be Space Mountain, because who doesn't love Space Mountain? It's classic. Okay, and for number 4, it's going to be at Hollywood Studios. This is also a newer ride, and my dad is one of the biggest Star Wars fans, so it's been really exciting getting into it with him and getting to share memories by watching movies, watching TV shows. We both really like The Mandalorian. And going into Star Wars Rise of the Resistance, it was like I got to see him experience everything he dreamed as a kid, and it was really special. So for my number 3, this is at a park. I didn't give a clue for this park. I kind of skimmed over it, but it is Magic Kingdom and it's Haunted Mansion. I've always been up for those spooky things, and I absolutely love a good ghost. And number 2 is going to have to be Expedition Everest. No words. It has that thrill factor, and the theming for it is incredible. And my number 1, and this is going to cause controversy, but it is People Mover. I absolutely love just taking a break and enjoying looking around at all the lovely people at the park. Hopefully one day I'll see someone famous. But thank you guys so much for tuning in for my top 10, and I'm sorry for kind of speeding through the last ones. I just wanted to make it through the video. So like and comment, and thank you again.